Hello, my name is Emma. I'm 18 and I am a Global Outreach alumni. I spent a school year 2018-19 in the United States, in the state of Wisconsin. And some of you might already know me because you remember me, hopefully in a good way. And I can't believe it's already been a year that I can call myself alumni. It just doesn't feel it all happened a year ago. That's so long. Anyway, we're pretty far away from each other right now, probably around 7,599 kilometers. But I would just like to share a little bit of my own story and tell you something about our Global Outreach family. Well, where do I start? You know, it's pretty hard to find the best memory from being in America because the whole year was just the best memory for me, seriously. I can say one thing for sure. My life is different now, and it's better. It's better because of my super cool host mom and dad, Mary and Paul. Awesome host family. It's better, because of my Geo family, my Geo classmates, my wonderful and crazy friends, and great teachers from St. Mary Springs Academy, and so many other people. I think back about my year a lot. And I just discovered that I'm a whole lot of different person right now, and I'm better. As I said, I discovered what a true servant leadership should be like. Geo taught me to spread the civilization of love anywhere I go, and that's really the reason why I'm taking this video right now. Okay, can you imagine one thing? Can you imagine what goes through the mind of a new exchange student that has just arrived to America for the first time in his life, and his host parents pretend like mixing sweet and salty is just normal, or putting sugar on cereal? Or they put ice on everything, and I mean everything, maybe except coffee in the morning. But I don't know if that was the same for everybody, but these things and many more were just totally new for me. I'm so glad I got to discover them all. I remember when it was the time to send an application for the Global Outreach program before I went to America, and I was hesitating. I thought that Global Outreach was just for the chosen ones or the strong and brave ones, and I did not feel that way at all. I was worried about getting too homesick, not finding friends at school, not having a way to escape from English, or even such a thing as getting lost on the airport and landing somewhere in Japan. I don't know, I've never flown by myself before. I prayed and I told myself that if this was really a part of God's plan for me, I will be accepted. And somehow He'll make sure I'll survive. But as you can see, I did not only survive, I really enjoyed, and it was the best, wonderful experience of my whole life. I grew in my faith a lot. I got to discover many new things and experience the life, what the life is like on the other side of the earth. And I met some people that I'll just never ever forget. I'll never forget that day when I first saw my host parents. It was the most exciting thing ever. Maybe it didn't seem like that because I was just still very tired from the flight and just overwhelmed with everything. But believe me, inside of me, I was just, oh my gosh, super full of excitement. I love that I can still become my host mom anytime I want, and I loved singing and playing with my host dad. My host siblings are 30 now, and they're triplets, and they are just the most amazing host siblings I could wish for. One of my favorite memories is the October 2018 when my host parents took me camping, and that was the first time I've ever done something like that because I am a city girl. Without them, I would still be the old Emma in Slovakia, and I wouldn't grow in my faith as much as I did last year. I would like to encourage people and families over there to open their homes for the exchange students waiting here on the other side of the ocean. Coronavirus is making things a lot harder right now, but I believe we can still make it work somehow. With God and through prayer, everything is possible. I know He had planned for me to go to the United States and spread the civilization of love, but it wouldn't have happened if my host family wouldn't have opened their home for me. I know that this relationship will stay lifelong, and I just can't describe in words how happy I am that I got a chance to spend my year in the US. You can help us build a civilization of love by becoming a host family. If you think God's calling you to host a GEO student, or you just have some questions, please turn to Barbara Tota-Borička or to Father Larry Sadel, or you can just ask me. There's all the contact information in this post here. And I'm praying for you that you all stay healthy and full of joy that comes from our Lord's resurrection. And thank you for watching this video. God bless.